On June 26, 2022, Axie Infinity closed its play-to-earn classic version. The first era of GameFi is officially over after a long recession. The imperfect first bricks created a problematic foundation for GameFi as a whole, unsustainable pyramid business model. Liquidity pressure of the whole system is placed on the shoulders of new players. Shallow gameplay, sketchy graphics. How fast you can launch your project is prioritized over quality. Tokens and NFTs suffer from uncontrolled inflation, a problem that is repeated over and over with no clear solution. Developer team often takes advantage of investors and the community. Investors are not paid equal to their investments, only receive token rewards, which will cause inflation and in turn decrease the value of their assets. The absence of a sustainable business model. The primary source of revenue for many projects is too vague. Zero profit, zero capitalizations, zero players, zero markets. Typical fate of hundreds of existing GameFi projects. In the dark moment of decline, many people are still finding a way out on the old road, while we decided to explore a new path. We decided to create a card game with tactical depth, RuneSeeker, with a tokenomics model that ensures the interests of investors and players by removing inflationary factors. Runes, the main token of the game, will no longer be a reward to expand the market. No Runes coin is created during playing. Instead, RuneSeeker attracts players with tactical gameplay, satisfying those looking for depth in gaming. Instead of being promoted as a core technology to bring profit, blockchain will be used to enhance the experience and community activities. The resources and items will be minted in the form of NFT for easily and securely storing and trading. RuneSeeker creates a sustainable and real demand source following the model of traditional games, and runes will be the main currency for trading. To avoid inflation, we also eliminate the payment of staking rewards and tokens. RuneSeeker seeks stable and abundant revenue from the $23 billion strategy game market. For the first time in GameFi history, 3 traditional and sustainable revenue streams are used to bring real value to the token, in which 100% of the diversified and abundant revenue earned from in-app purchases is burned to create scarcity for the token. 80% of advertising revenue will be used to pay dividends to investors participating in staking, paid in stable coins. 80% of revenue from the issuance of NFT will also be distributed to investors participating in staking, also in stable coins. Dividends will be distributed to the seed round investors through the percentage of tokens they own. If there are 4 investors, each holding 25% of the tokens of the seed round, they will respectively receive 1/4 of the revenue from the above sources. If one of the 4 investors sells their share, his dividend will go to the other 3. Thus, to avoid old problems, we leave the old ruts and proactively replace problems that everyone can see are absurd, like mass minting of tokens, the commitment to bring profit to everyone, or the unrealistic belief in games with outdated gameplay and graphics. RuneSeeker will bring entertainment and creativity back. Let game be game. Blockchain technology is there to support transaction and asset preservation. Casual players directly bring revenue to investors through activity, while paid players will make the market exciting and increase the value of tokens investors own. RuneSeeker will become a true bridge for $2 billion industries, gaming and blockchain, pioneering a new era for GameFi. What will be your decision? Stick to the old way, riddled with the old problems, or be the first to go on a new journey? RuneSeeker. Let's seek value.